This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the record, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UTEP Miners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Trojans will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Try the ground game here with the running back. And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Short connection to the tight end here. Past the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's Nelson. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Trying to find some room. It's Jordan. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. And it works. The first down to the 35. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Toss play to the outside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Same tailback, another carry. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Mayava. It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Receiver in motion now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Odom. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Miners. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handing off on the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. He's got it with room to run. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
First down here for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And it's UTEP in front, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Grab down the middle, it's Moss. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Jordan. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And 6 more points to the total.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Makes the read. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitch man up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition, agility, and speed to make that tackle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Nelson. On the move now. So it's incomplete. Pass caught, but they rule it out of bounds.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Past the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
And the Miners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Maeva. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Jordan. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's going to pull it down and run. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
6 remain.
Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back. It's Maeva. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's bringing it back. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this 1st half. is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Miners will kick this away to begin the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Crosses the 10-yard line. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So second down after the incompletion. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try.
Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Mayava. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. The comeback is on. To try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He can't stop him. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Game makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here's the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Handoff to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Nelson. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Niners.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered. He uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. A running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield. Nobody's open. So instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic ability there to pick up a nice couple yards.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Nelson. That's reeled in. It's Odom. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Miners will line up on 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UTEP.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. UTEP 35, USC 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. You thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. To the air, it's Mayava. Nice grab. It's Moss. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're put.
Here he goes. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Here we go.
Here's a carry for the fullback. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And the Trojans keep the football on the move. Back to pass. It's Mayava. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the Trojans are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Running with purpose. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USC.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense is going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Looking right. This one caught.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another...